Help with joining your applied I-cord border. This video is going to assume you know how to do an applied I-cord. This is a 4-stitch, and this is a provisional cast on, which I prefer, which I'm going to assume you know how to do. I prefer using the provisional cast on method when the I-cord has to join itself. So that would be around a blanket or around a shawl. If you don't know how to do that, I will put a link at the bottom of this video to my much longer video on how to do that whole process. I think it's about a 30-minute video. It's quite long. Now I will show you how to join an applied I-cord when you have a provisional cast on. How do you make that look good? The best way I can think of to demonstrate how to join them is by showing you a visual on paper. I am imitating an idea off of Amy Herzog, and I think it's from Rowan Yarns or Rowan Knits, where I saw her demonstrate using a cardboard cutout like this for seaming up purposes, and it was very effective. So I'm duplicating the same. So this chart represents what's going on here. Your needle, your 4-stitch, this is a 4-stitch I-cord, it could be a 3, a 5, whatever. So that represents the stitches on the needle. This is the lovely provisional cast on chain, which I crochet. So that's there, and then these are the 4 stitches of the I-cord up here, up this side. So what I do, of course, is this is my working yarn right here, and I cut it from the ball of yarn, and I put a needle on the end of it, and then I start the binding process. So I will show you that on the cardboard. So you've thread the needle of the working yarn. It's attached at that end, and now what you do is you bring this yarn behind behind your needle, like you were going to make another stitch in terms of a provisional cast on, or not a provisional cast on your I-cord. So that's what's happening there. So just pretend that's attached. And what I do is I start by coming up through the back side of that first stitch on the needle, like that. There we go. So we come up like that. Then I go to the first line of stitches on the I-cord that's from the provisional cast on, and I insert my needle under that first set of these and pop out on the other side. Now I can't really demonstrate under. I kind of have to go through like this and up through the back side, like that. But basically you're taking your needle and you're going under that set of these and coming up and out, and then you go back into this stitch that you came in from the back side, and you're going to go in down through the top side, and you're going to go under its back loop and come up from the back side, under that back side, come up through that way. So you're going under the 2 like this. So you're going down, and your needle would pop up. Sorry about the klutzy method, but it's the best I could think of, like that. So your needle would have gone under and had picked up 2 threads on this needle, under and up. And now you will have to drop that loop off the needle. It's complete. It's got a V going into it. It's complete. Drop it off. Okay, now what do is you're going to pick up the next V of the line of stitches. You go into where you came out of before. You go under the V, which I can't really go under. It's kind of a 2-step process here. There we go. But what I've done is I've gone under the V with the needle, and now I go into this loop from the front side, and I go under and I pick up its back leg, and I come into this loop from the back side. So you're picking up like 2 lines of thread. Maybe this will actually work. Yeah, so that's the concept of what you're doing. You're pulling it under the two legs like that. Perfect. Now this second stitch can slide off of that needle. Repeat the process. Pick up the third V, the third line, pick up the V, go under it. Go in where you came out before, go under, capture that V, and pull it through like that. Okay, repeat again. Go into this same stitch you came out of before from the front side, go under it. So you're going to catch its back leg. So you're going to have 2 stitches on the needle, and you're going to come in through this last stitch from the back side like that. And now that this one has a completed V, it can come off the needle as well. And then this one, you capture the V again, go into the stitch you came out of before. You're going to capture that V. I'm going under it. And then we go in and under that back leg and come out like that. And now all of these can slide off the needle, and then all you have to do is just weave in the ends on the I cord.